Yes, the other day, you're welcome to this session. We are doing right now the trap application. Okay, we use here actually the Flask Ginger templates. With the help of that, we are building actually admin pages. Okay, here we build the admin pages. So this is the login page we are creating. Okay. Hello, Mahapatra. Mahapatra. Just you try to finish those things. The same way you try to create your screen. How we are doing here in the same manner. You have created requirements completed. That is, I am trying to show you just I mean, this application, okay, you work similar to this application. Later on, we review that, what you're doing. Okay. So it need not be same kind of thing actually. All your team members have to do in the same manner. Okay. And one more thing, so with GoToMeeting, what you do, you hide all, not hiding, but mute all the microphones. They are trying to speak in between. So that can be problem then. Okay, so just try to mute it. Okay. It's just how I am doing the same manner, try to do it. Okay, fine. Yes, so some are actually coming from the Facebook. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, okay. But everything through yours only we are doing it. Yes. What about Rana? Okay, from tomorrow he is coming back. Okay, he'll come back from tomorrow onwards. Okay, fine. Of course, he spoke to me the other day. It's okay, no issue. Now what we do, we're trying to create. Okay, first let us finish actually this login page. First we finish login page, then after that. Okay, sorry. I mean, from next time onwards, I don't call with your names. That's okay. Fine then. So I don't even mention your team name. Fine. Okay, so this is, are you seeing screen now? Okay, yeah, of course. For 1 or 2 days, actually, it was, I mean, last entire week, for the last 2, 3 days. Yeah, last 4 days, it's same thing like this only. So no issue. Like here, my ENB, that is CD scripts, followed by here activate. Okay, so I hope everything is working at your end as well. Here, Python main.py with the do it now. Okay, so the root is admin login for me now. Localhost 5000. Here it is admin. So when I say admin, it will not show. I go here with the admin login. In such case, I'm getting this kind of screen here. First, let me correct this. So what's happening exactly here? First of all, I don't need actually the background color. I don't need. So background also same color we have. I don't want to use the background color. Instead, I want to go here with the complete white color for that. Complete white I want to use. See, there is a box. In that box, actually, we have login related stuff, but that is overlapping. Basically, it's overlapping actually. not overlapping, it's actually getting enlarged beyond the main screen. This is going. So let me put this as some here white color. Okay, so this one, the background is completely, I want to make white. So how it can be made? Background color, I'm using steel blue. Okay, then next thing here it is like section class gradient admin we have taken. So if you go with the gradient admin, what color it is? So steel blue I applied, but let me remove here steel blue and see how it looks. Then I try to refresh. So steel blue I have removed. Okay, then when I applied actually the gradient admin, so in such cases, H100 I have taken. So when I take H100, okay, so H100 I have taken. Instead of that, okay, instead of that, what I do, okay. So H100 is basically 100%. We try to take the width for it. Okay, next thing here, if I 1000 I have taken, what is the necessity of 1000 here? Go with this, then try to see here in this. Even this is now going much bigger actually. So if I go with the gradient admin, I try to see the style. So the style is here, gradient admin under admin styles.css. Gradient form 100 BH we have taken. Gradient custom is this much. Okay, so where is gradient admin for us? We haven't defined anything in that manner. Yeah, gradient admin we have defined. Okay, so background, let me change it to like FFF. 3Fs I put. With that, how it looks. Refresh and see. Though I have gone with that, it's not actually getting reflected. Okay. The reason here it is, again inside this I'm using this kind of thing. Because of that we have such issue. Okay, so now with the, now this is looking better. Okay, but what is happening in this case is when I go with this. Okay, so here in this case, what is happening is slash star. Then here it is. So here also, but this will not work for me if I go this way. So what I'll do, for section, I can remove it. That would be better therefore. So admin styles I have, then admin login. In such cases, I remove this here. I remove that, then followed by here. I go with this then. Once again, trying to show in this manner. Okay, the height can be reduced now for this. I'm going to reduce the height for this. Okay, so I'm going to reduce the height for that. Fine, this is, so what I can do is here, where this is coming, I need to see here. Okay. So here it is called, I am taking text center, login.png, we have taken static images. Logo we are putting, that is fine. Okay, so right side it is that much. Then here it is like, if I go with this, what is the height for this? Rounded we have here. Okay, class row. It is going to be, instead of H100, I go here with the HEIT. Fine, so probably this is 80%, it has to use for us. Okay, I'm going with 80. Instead of 80 now, I just go with the 60%. No change with this. Okay, so here totally, this is LG6, we have taken MD4, text center. It is trap admin we take, that's no issue. But why it is using actually the entire space for us? We should not use any such space, entire space. We should not use here in such cases. Okay, remove H, and here let us remove H100. With that, here I try to change it to like H from 60, how that looks. Let us see here. Okay, still we can reduce it, I think. Still, we can go and reduce it to something like here, 50% of the height. Okay, go here. How much it is kept here? H50, we have taken. H40, let us take and see how that's going to be working in such cases. Okay, so but I don't need this much. Area is not required. In such cases, okay, so in such cases, what I can do is like here, I've taken that, then here, X10, rounded 3 text block, row G10, this is, okay. So it is actually, it's not fitting exactly the height I need to set now. Fine, so I need to see the height. Why this is taking actually so much height now for us? It is actually, it is scroll bar should not come, and this I have to reduce the height for this. In the small area, I should get this. After sign in, what do I have? I need to see here. PT1, PB1 I have taken. So anywhere, do I use any height here in this? Okay, that is stopping related form, that is okay. But here, gradient admin I'm using for that, that is fine. Whenever I come here, sign in. Okay, PB1 we have taken. Okay, so please sign in. So it is using actually more space. When compared with that, this is using actually more space. So here I want to go with the 15% otherwise. It's not actually PX, 15% would like to use here. Okay. but this is looking actually very small. Now it's fine. It's looking better and better actually. Okay, image was taking more space, so instead of going with that much, I can go here with the 20%. It is 20%. Okay, but in such cases, we have something like this. This should not be having that much. Okay, entire thing is using, I think, for us. Now, image is using 20% of the available space. Okay, so then if I come here, H4 we have taken. I need to remove little space. Here, this has to be inspect how much type it is, height it is taking here, H40, this is. H some 30, let us put and see. Where is H40 for us? Where do we use H40? Okay, so let us drop this totally and how it looks. Let us see here in this. Still, it's actually still it's using more space. Okay. It's exactly fitting on the screen now. PY, then use only 2. In such cases, it's fitting on the screen exactly now for us. Okay, or else I can go here with the P3 kind of thing. I can take here P3. Okay, section, instead of going with 100%, I just go with the 80% of it. Okay. Now it is looking actually much better. Or else we go here with the 60% of the available screen. Okay, but it's coming up. Okay, so here H60 we have taken, then 5, 5. Now I want to use in this. So it is taking actually padding Y. PY is nothing but padding Y, that is. So it is using here in the bottom and on the top, same kind of thing. So it is using actually here both 5 pixels on the bottom and on the top. Okay, so it's using in such cases like that. If I go here with the H80, but what is happening here in this case is we go here with the pi, it is okay. Then after that, somewhere I think we have to use here like it's all fine. So do we use anywhere? PT we use, PB we are using. Okay, all this is fine. Here we have taken P by 4. Okay, let us go here only with the 3 and see how this is going to look for us. Okay. So bottom is using actually more in this. X3 we have taken, MX74 also we are using in this case. Okay, so we are stopping firm. It's all fine. Okay. So with 5, something like 3, I take and try to see here how it's going to look for us. And let us reduce further this one here. Maybe just one only we put. Now it is exactly fitting in the screen. Even if I reduce the on the top, okay, how much we have taken here on the top, we have taken it as something like 5. So go with the 3. It looks now much better. Okay. But if you put here like pi followed by 10, this is p by 10. One with the 10, so it is giving here like want to go with only one. Let me go here with a 3. So it's getting actually adjusted now. Okay. So let us see what exactly py is. Okay, so when we say H100, it's basically 100% height. When I go here with H80, it's going to be 80%. So it's going to be using maximum height in percentages. Okay, so here, H when I'm using it, it's percent. It's shortcut. In fact, for height, it's a shortcut. When I say H80, it's going to use of the available space 80% for the section here. Okay, for that section, it's using here 80%. Similarly, here we have like py. It's basically spacing purpose. Py we use for actually spacing. Okay. M is for actually margins and P for actually here padding like that. It's basically nothing but space. Whenever you come across M, it is nothing but actually margin. Okay, similarly, whenever it's P, that's going to be spacing. Sorry, padding it is. Okay. So in combination, we can use it. We can be using actually here in this. So if you simply take actually P, it is for padding. Okay, Y is going to be here by axis padding, Py. You can use for X and you can use by Y. So whenever you go here with pi 3, it's both for margin, it's both for top and bottom. On the screen, it's both for on the top and on the bottom, it's going to be using it with Py. in the bottom as well as in the top, we are going to have it. So whenever you say here py3 is nothing but here you have three spaces both on the top and in the bottom. Okay, so height is 80%, then container py-3, it's going to be using here padding. That's nothing but space bit from the top actually. So here we have taken space 3. Okay, so next thing here, we can look into other kind of styles in this. Other thing is what here for us, we have gone for MB, MP, PB. MT meaning is what? Margin top. MB is margin bottom. PB, one you have here. Okay, that's nothing but padding bottom. Whenever you call here, so this is, whenever you see here MT1, margin top 1, this is what margin bottom 5. Then this is PB1 when you take here. In this case, this is going to be, it is padding bottom. So instead of this, even if we take here 1, how it looks, see. Okay, now plenty of space you are finding. We are finding here a lot of space. Now it is looking more and more better. Now we can actually increase it. You can make this as 5 now. Okay, how it is going to look now? It is now centered exactly. It is looking little better now. This is what trap admin team. Please sign in. Okay. So please sign in. Instead of having please sign in, you can just say sign in. Okay. This is trap admin team. Here it is. Sign in. You can have here. Now it's looking better, in fact. So like this, you need to even find here. This is related to call is related for actually, it's for the breakpoints. And this is related to card kind of thing. Okay. So here we use cards we are using. If you come down here, okay. So if you come down, you are using here like a card. This is the CSS for the card body. Okay. So inside that, we are putting the text in the center. Then we are keeping image. After that, we go with the trap admin team. Still, if you want to go here with sign in kind of thing, here itself we can put it instead of going with the form. Okay. So here take H3, then sign in. You can put like this, then slash H3 it is. Okay, now remove here, please sign in. Just try to see now how this looks. Okay, it's what trap admin team. So which height this is? The first one is actually, this is H4 and this is H3. Because of that, it's looking actually much bigger for us. Go with H4 and for this use H3, then I think this looks much better. Okay, you can make a little smaller this one, trap admin team, sign in. If you want to change the background color for this, you can go with some background color here. And this logo size also, if you want to increase, you can increase logo size. Width, how much I have taken here, 20% of the available screen, then go with some 23% and see how that looks. Okay, it is now little better, little bigger for us. And this is what here, trap admin team, we get like that. Then here you can go with little better font. Font is okay, good, but with good color you can go, or you can go here with this itself. Okay. So upon moving this one here, what is happening is the border is actually much thicker. Okay. This is for admin. This is okay. When you click on the sign in, you should be in a position to sign in. So like this, we have created here the sign in page. So it is actually admin login page. When you enter here, admin username, followed by here, when you enter password. So what happens? It should be signing in. So this is here, track admin team. It is sign in. And some content, actually some stuff we can put that, then that will be looking nice. Okay, so this logo we need to change. Appropriate logo. We should keep here for the trap. Okay, this is fine. And here we are using various CSS. Look at the CSS here. Okay, H is for actually height. How much height this is going to use here? It's going to use 80% of the available height. Of the screen size, 80%, I mean, 100%, it's going to use 80%. Here we have a container p by 5. So it's giving a space. It's basically padding. Okay, on the top 5, in the bottom 5, it's going to give us, it's called as p by 5 here. It's what exactly p by 5. Suppose instead of going with the 80, now we go here with 100, how it looks, see. Okay, when I go with 100, now it's looking exactly correct for us. Of the available screen, it's using here now, how much percentage? 100% screen it's using. Then in the bottom also 5 you have, on the top also you have 5 like this. So therefore, when I say here p by 5, this means what? Padding for the container on the top 5, in the bottom also 5, that is. Okay. Then you have a class row deflex, justify content center, align item center. You're going to justify the content in the center, as well as you're aligning the items also in the center. So next thing is what here? This is going to be a row. Okay, so this is nothing but actually a row here. When you look at the screen, you divided this into 2 different columns. This is the first column and this is the second column. Okay, so these 2 columns we are going to keep in the row here. It's nothing but actually in the row. We have here div class equal to row d hyphen flex, justify content center, and align item center. So those we are applying here. Okay, those styles we are going to be applying. First of all, in a container, we are using here a row class. Okay, whenever you go with the row class, you can put more than one div and in the another div. We are going to nest divs actually. So when you nest divs, what happens here? One by one div you can show side by side. Okay, in one column you can show one div, in the other column you can show another div, like that. More than 2 divs also it can be shown. But now here we are going to use just only here 2 divs. We are going to use only 2 divs in that manner. Okay, so if you go here, close this here, then you have the other div as well in this. This is the first column. You have the second column as well in that. Okay, we have here sign in and how much COL Excel 10 that is. It's going to be, I mean, using up to 10 columns. It's going to use actually 10 columns. Okay. Okay, that is fine. So here in this case, what we do, we'll discuss more about that, how that is actually done. But here we use here deflex. What exactly deflex? See here. Okay. So using here deflex class for controlling the layout, for managing spaces, and for aligning items. Okay, between the items to manage spaces, we use the deflex. Okay. So for spacing purpose, for alignment purpose, for layout purpose, we can use here the deflex. So content is getting justified. So just content is center justified, justify content center, align item center. Okay. So these are other classes we are using. Then here inside this, we go with the div class equal to Excel 10 that is. Okay, Excel 10. Then here, what we do, we go here div class card rounded 3 text block. If you look at this is nothing but here text block. So rounded content, this is completely, you have here round around this. This is called as here rounded content. We have here rounded content. Okay. So it is rounded 3 text block. Text black, this is black color text you have in that. Okay. Then inside this one more row you have here. G10 this is. You have G10. Okay. You can define here. So we use G class basically to control the gutters. Suppose you have more than one column. In such case, the space between them is called as gutter. Okay. To make them responsive, and with the help of that, what we do, we space and align the content in the grid system of the Bootstrap. Basically, these are nothing but gaps between the two columns. Okay, columns in the sense column content. So with padding right and padding left, or with the help of that, it's going to be working in this case. Okay, so this is nothing but G0. So it's called as here G0. We have so when you don't want to have any gutter in that case, you can go here with the G0. Okay. Then this is what here div class call LG6 it is. LG is nothing but large screen. Okay. And this is going to be here PMD5 this is. Card body that is. Okay. All these are nothing but actually Bootstrap styles. One by one, you can search and you can find actually. Okay. So these are predefined styles, all these are. One of the styles is what here? Card body styles. So cards are nothing but actually Bootstrap containers. So in the card, you can have footers as well as headers. You can actually use different colors for all these things. Okay, so using this card body, here we are styling the card body there. PMD5 also we use here, one of the styles. So it is actually PMD. Again, it's for actually spacing purpose. So this is basically PMD. MD stands for actually medium. Okay, P is nothing but actually uh, it is padding. Okay, for medium devices, it's going to be using here 5. So we need to interpret that way. It's actually PMD0. It's not 0, sorry, 5. This is PMD. 5 it is. So remembering all this can be really very daunting task. So then this is when you come to H3 at MT1 margin top, then margin bottom. This is what here padding bottom, like this we use for this. Okay. Then here, if you come to row, there is no gutter between the columns in this. Or if you want to put some gutter, you can put it something like 2 letters put and see how it looks. Okay. So let me put here some color for this. Here exactly for this, I want to put some color here. Okay. Style. Then here with that you can understand background color. Here let us go with some blue, or else here it is background color sky blue we take. Okay. Or steel blue. Let us try to apply a style. It is steel blue. We just try to render with this. Okay, so it is looking actually much better. If I go here with gutter, something like 10, how it looks, let us see here in this. Okay, so here go with the 0 therefore. Okay, gutter 10 we keep, that is no issue. Then followed by, okay, let us go here with the 0 only. Div class row, this is 0. Okay, but here G we go here with an something like 10, let us put G10, we put and. So you cannot see any impact of that. So here, remove this. Even the style also, let us remove here from this. Okay, in the same manner. Now, whenever it comes to row, this is the first one. And next is what again, this is also going to be using here, 6 only. Okay, the first one is using here 6 columns. Second is also using a 6 columns. Then here we are trying to show this one. Margin bottom here it is 4. You can reduce further that. And if you want to put any content, you can put the content in that. When you see, it's going to be looking like this for us. You need to enter here username, you need to enter password. Then after that, when you click on this, it should be signing in for us. Okay, now it is made actually little better. Okay, so we understood how these things work. H100 meaning is what here? It is percentage of the height. Similarly, when you go here, P by 5, it means what? P is nothing but padding. It is actually padding top, padding bottom. Okay. Similarly, here we go with the div. Okay. And inside this, here we go with the call XL10 we have taken. Then here we go with one more thing. Okay. Here we try to put one more thing in this case, div class equal to here call followed by XL. Then this is here just 2 we put. Then close the div here. Okay, how it's going to look now? Let us see. So right side something added for us. Earlier it was using actually entire available space. Now extra column is added for us. You can put some text inside this. Hello, you can type here. So where it shows, see in this. You're finding here that particular thing. So total 12 columns right now we have in this. So instead of this one, you can go here and you can make this as on the top, this one as 12, then that would be good. It's going to use entire 12 columns. Okay, now it's looking actually better. It's going to use actually entire space. On the screen, it's going to be using entire space. But suppose you want to reduce it to only some 8 columns, still you can do that. So it's going to look in this manner for us. Okay, it's going to look in that manner. But here, see, if you go with the text block, LG6 we take here. So for that it is okay. But here H1 we have taken, H1, H3 we have taken. So what we do, style equal to here, font size So how much we use in this case? Of the available space, we try to use some 20%. How this is going to look, let us see now in this. It's looking very, very small for us. Go with some 80% here. How this looks now, find out. Okay, trap admin team, fine in, you're getting it. So how much it's using here for us? 80%. So instead of 80%, go with the 90% and see in this. Okay. So it is actually using of the available space that much. But now here, instead of going with 8 here, okay, on the top somewhere I have taken 8. Now I go with 12. In such case, how it looks, see. Now it is looking actually much bigger. Even for this also, you have to use here, okay, percentage rather than using here hard-coded one. You can go here with the like again style equal to here it is some 99% we use of the available space. Okay, now it's looking actually much better. When compared with earlier screen, it's looking actually much better. Just a minute. Now it's looking actually good for the login. Okay, and this one also we are a staffing related firm. So we need to align even that one as center. Okay, so where exactly that is? Here it is. class MP4 margin bottom, we have taken text white. So this is not actually getting centered. H4 we have taken, that is fine. But what is happening is it's not actually getting centered text. So go here and try to use this particular thing. In this particular div, let us try to apply that particular thing here. Okay, even here, try to use it. No use, fine. Control Z here. Okay, PX3 we have taken, so we have to go with more. Let us go here with some PX10. Okay, so when you go here with the PX10, let's go here with PX5. Okay, then here go with the PX4 in such cases. So this must be getting centered for us. Okay, so we do that. Now margin bottom we have taken. Like this, now it's looking a little better. The stopping page or login page is getting actually done well. Okay. So in the next session, we design admin page, admin home page. Then from there, we try to log in. I show you tomorrow all that too. Thank you.